Are you a freelancer or want to start a freelance business, or you have a website and you need a landing page designed for it? I will show you exactly how to do that and what elements your landing page should have in today's video. Hi everyone, I'm Lydia. On this channel we talk about social media marketing for business, website design, and anything else that will help you earn more money online. If you're interested in these topics, don't forget to subscribe and press the notifications bell to be notified when I upload. So if you're just starting your freelance business, or you've had one for a while and want to design your pages for your services so people can come to your website, check out what your services are all about, and then decide to purchase your services, this video is for you. In today's video, I'm collaborating with Elementor to show you how to design a professional landing page for your website with Elementor Free or Pro, whichever one you decide to use. If you want to check out Elementor and get it for your WordPress website, make sure to click the link in the description. I've been a freelancer for a while, and the landing pages for my services that I designed with Elementor help me convert my audience into paid clients, so I want to help you do the same thing. So let's get into my computer and let me show you what are the elements that you need to include in your landing page and how you need to design your landing page with the help of Elementor so you can turn your viewers into your paid customers. Alright, so the very first thing that you need to do to create your landing page with Elementor, you first have to go to your WordPress website, go to Pages, Add New, and create your new page. Create a new page for the landing page that you want to create. Obviously, give it a name. I'm going to call it an example landing page for YouTube services because this is what I'm going to try and create for you today to see. And the next thing is to publish it. Once you publish your page, and if you have Elementor installed, you can click on Edit with Elementor and it will take you right to the editor. Now, the very first thing that you need to do when you're trying to create such a page is to first go to Settings right here, and from Page Layout, go to Elementor Canvas. This will make your page be without any menus or anything else from your theme. So you can now start designing. Remember to always update your page when you're making big changes so you won't lose it. Now, for landing pages, there are a bunch of landing pages you can do. You can do a Tripwire page, a product page such as I have here for my Pinterest workbook. You can have a services landing page that I have right here for my freelance services. You can also create a category page, an online course landing page, a sales funnel landing page, or anything else you want. So you can do all of these with Elementor. This is what I created them with. So now the first thing that you can do to realize which kind of landing page you want to create, obviously have a branding mood board for your business to decide which colors you should add in it and what fonts and everything else. You should have some graphics for your page if you want to. I created these graphics right here in Canva, but you can do this kind of thing with Elementor as well, and I'm going to show you how immediately. Just kind of get inspired by other people's landing pages. I will list a few down below so you can get inspired and see which style of landing page you want. But that's not the only place you can get inspiration from other people, because Elementor already has a bunch of landing pages already designed for you to choose from, and even more when you upgrade to Pro. So if you go right here to this little folder on your Elementor page, you have blocks, pages, and my templates. And under pages, as you can see, there are a bunch of pages. You have a bunch of free ones as well, but you have even more with the Pro version that you can choose from. And these are for different categories, as you can see, as for a travel blog, as for a dance studio, anything else you want. But what I suggest is taking a look at these pages and seeing what you like, or if you find a block or something that you like about these pages, you can insert multiple sections of multiple pages and create your page. But what I suggest is looking through these as well and choosing the kind of style of landing page that you want, or at least find a few blocks that you find interesting and that you want to use for your landing page. You can also take a look at the blocks they have available and see which ones you could use as well for your business. You have a bunch of blocks, and again, a lot more with the Pro version. So if you really want to design more pages, maybe you're a website designer and you do this for a job, I would definitely recommend getting Pro. To create a personalized landing page, I would suggest doing exactly as I told you. Get a general idea of what you want your landing page to look like, and then figure out what you want to offer. For example, if you're offering services, if you're offering a product, make sure to have a list of the exact price the product has or the services, the exact things that you want to say about them. So all the text and all of those things are already done before you start designing this page, because it will help you out in understanding where could I add this text, how much text I want the landing page to have, how many details do I need to offer, and everything else. So do the little back work before starting to design this page. Now, the general layout that I suggest for a landing page is the one that I'm going to show you today, but obviously to any landing page you can decide to add something or subtract something else. So it doesn't have to be what I'm doing, but I'm just going to give you an example of what I think a good landing page should have. So the very first thing that I usually add to a landing page is a banner or a picture. And to add this image as a banner, what I usually do is I go to the page, add a section, just a simple section, and then I click on the section right here on the above, and I go to style, background. I choose here the classic background and I put in the image. I will just drag and drop this one that I just saved right here, and I will insert it. But as you can see, it is full on there, but I cannot see anything. So I go to size, contain, repeat, no repeat, and then I add a spacer until it is as big as I want it to be. I will need to add another one. And here you go, this is the banner that I added. Another idea I have, if you don't want to add a banner and to just make this banner kind of from Elementor, is to just add a section, go here and stretch the section and also make it full width, and then change the background of it from style, and I'm going to go to classic, color. You can choose your own color, the color that you want it to have. Paste it right here, and the next thing that I will do is add a spacer first. Then I will add a text, center it, write what I want in it. Then I go to style and change the text color, typography, I'll make it as big as I want, and that's pretty much it. Then I will add another text. And here you can write a few words on the service, and then add another spacer. And how you make that thing that I just showed you with the little arrow right here, to add an arrow, so you just basically add a section and you make it plain, so it doesn't have to have a color, the section itself. But then when you go to shape divider, make sure to go to the top, pick arrow, and choose the same color of the arrow as the one above. So this is how you can have these types of graphics created, but not in Canva, just in Elementor. Obviously here you can add more text, and you can either add an image in the background without choosing the color if you like that more. I'm gonna choose another one. I'm gonna choose this one, for example. So you add an image here, and you click attachment fixed, and then let me show you what happens when you scroll down. As you can see, when you scroll down, it goes to see the entire page, basically the entire photo right here. So this is how you add the parallax effect if this is something that you want to do. So when people scroll, they can see more of the image or less of the image. This is another really cool thing that you can do for your page, and you can add the spacers as big or as small as you want them. Now, after you add a few words on the service you are providing, the title and everything else, I suggest maybe adding a few icons and explaining what your service is about more. So another cool thing that you can do to design your landing page is to add icons. Again, I'm adding a new section. I'm stretching the section full width. And Elementor has icons that you can use. Icon. You can add each one here, center it, choose your icon. For example, you can write YouTube and you have the YouTube icon, and you can make it bigger, and you can change the color. If you want to add the same kind of icon, the same color, the same style to another box, just copy it and paste it. It is so much easier. And then you just go on it and you edit it from here. So for example, you want to say that you will interact with a bunch of people with your content. You can choose a people icon, and then you want to say that YouTube will also help you make money, and you can choose an icon about money. So you can choose icons of any type you want, and then if you want to just copy this section and paste it, you can do so, and then just delete the icons. If you want to add some text in it, so you can tell people what the service is about and what you'll do for them. You can choose to edit the line height here, the spacing, and obviously the font if this is something that you want to do. And after you've made the edits to one title here, you can again copy it and paste it, and this will be a lot easier for you. Obviously, always remember to update your page. Another cool thing that I think you should be adding to your landing page is an image about you and a few details about the freelancer itself. It is not mandatory, but if you're promoting your services to somebody who doesn't know you or doesn't know your content or anything else, you can just add two sections right here. You can add spacers in between your content as well if you want the design to be a little bit more spaced out and refreshed. And then you can add an image. So you can add an image of yourself. You can edit an image of yourself in a circle or with a background transparent in Canva as well. So you can do this, and again you can stretch the section and keep it boxed, and then you can decide how big you want it or how small. And you can add buttons to have people do certain things, click a link or anything else. So you can choose to tell them to contact you, to work with you. Here's where you add the link, the size, and from style you obviously can color the button, and from hover you can add an animation like shrink, pulse shrink. Now for the services, what I did is I added an image and then text and then a button. You can do the same for your landing page, such as this format, or you can choose another format. I did on my homepage here. I just added an image, a button up here, and then text. You can also add a video explaining the service. Elementor has the video option right here, and all you'll need to do is add the link right here. The next thing you can do is add a slider or something to showcase your clients' testimonials. And you have testimonial right here, or testimonial carousel that you can use. And you have items for every single one. You can add the image of the person that says it. You can add an image right here. Let's say I'm adding a testimonial right now and I need somebody's image. I'm going to add my own image that will going to show up here. Another thing that you can add to your landing page are frequently asked questions, and for this you can just simply add a toggle option in Elementor, which will help you add those frequently asked questions, and when people want to know the answer, they just open the toggle and they see what the answer is. Here and style, and decide the border width, color, title, and from typography you can choose the size of the questions. Another cool thing that you can do on your landing page for your services is for you to add a form at the bottom that they can fill out, and you can do so with the WP Forms plugin right over here. You can just drag and drop it, select the form that you want to add, or just create a new one by clicking new form. But for example, let's choose the contact form right here, and you can just add it here so people can fill it out. And you can do the settings for this form specifically, or any other form that you have, from WP Forms in your website. I created a whole video about this, so if you want to watch it, link is down below, teaching you exactly how to create a form for your website. So that was it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helped you out in understanding how you need to design a professional landing page for your services, your Tripwire page, your product page, or any other landing page that you want to include in your website. Again, if you want to check out Elementor or get Elementor Pro for a lot more features on WooCommerce products, designing a full theme for your website, and more, in the link below. If you've enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and like this video if you've enjoyed it. You can also follow me on Instagram at Lydia.incomingsuccess for exclusive IGTVs and Instagram Reels filled with content that I don't share on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much again for being here, and I will see you in my next video.